What's happening, guys, and welcome back to our channel. Drake, through his music, has become one of the richest singers on the planet, and you'll be surprised to hear how he chooses to spend his money. In this video, we're taking a look at Drake's $2 million Richard Mille Rafael Nadal watch. But before we begin, be sure to subscribe to our channel, and do remember to hit that bell icon so you don't miss out on any of our upcoming videos. Number 5. Rafael Nadal's link.
That's just crazy.
There are many things that this watch has going in its favor, and one of them is Rafael Nadal. There's a huge link between the success of this watch and the insanely successful tennis player. This is because this watch is one of his favorites to play with and has been seen on his wrist in multiple games. The watch even has the player's name in it. The full name of this watch is RM2704 Manual Winding Tourbillon Rafael Nadal. One of the main reasons why he chose this watch over others was its weight. Since it's extremely light in weight, it's very good at not hindering the hand movements of the 13-time French Open winner. It's insane to think how much his own watch would go if he were to auction it off. Number 4. Weight.
What would you compare that to? Literally a packet of cigarettes.
I think
Less than
even lighter than pack of
cigarettes.
cigarettes.
One of the most important factors that should be considered when considering this watch is its weight. People who have held it said that it weighs lighter than most commonplace objects. To put this in the context, it's been estimated that it weighs less than a packet of cigarettes. All that lightness isn't to say that it isn't sturdy, because it can be used to play multiple different types of sports. If you have a pair of eyeglasses that are made of metal, those would be lighter than this watch. One of the reasons why it weighs less is because of the materials used to assemble it, and since it's made by a huge brand name, it's sure to be reliable in the long run. Number 3. Drake's purchase.
This watch was recently in the press, wasn't it? This is what Drake bought?
Drake recently bought this.
One of the biggest news about this watch is the fact that Drake recently got his hands on one of these watches. It's been estimated that his net worth is about $180 million, so for him, the cost of this watch is nothing but a drop in the bucket. Drake has been one of the highest paid individuals in the music industry for a long time now. This has been due to the fact that his music style and lyrics have resonated with a lot of people around the globe. So the fact that he spent about $2 million on a watch is nothing to be shocked at. He is not one to shy away from spending exorbitant amounts of money on the finer things in life, and he has the absolute right to do so without judgment. Number 2. Price tag.
How much is it?
2.3 million US dollars.
Even though this watch was made with the best intentions in mind, if you were to spot this on someone's wrist, you wouldn't think much of it. You'd probably assume that it was made out of some extremely cheap materials and would have probably cost no more than $100. But since this watch has the benefit of having the name of Richard Mille etched on the outside, it obviously costs a bit more than $100. And by a bit more, we mean approximately $2.3 million. Even fans of the Richard Mille brand might be a bit shocked by the sticker price, but that's the reality of things. Number 1. Reason for expensiveness.
Limited edition of only 50 pieces.
And the Velcro.
One of the questions on your mind might be regarding the price of this watch and why it costs such an obscene amount of money. Well, the answer to that question is twofold. For one, a certain price is automatically attached to watches made by luxury brands such as Rolex, or in this case, Richard Mille. So the name alone would have made this watch worth about $700,000, but add in the fact that it's a limited edition watch and you end up with the 2.3 million number. There have only been 50 such watches made, which will end up making this a collector's item in just a few years from now. So if you're thinking of buying one, it might turn out to be a good investment. So these are some of the details of the $2 million watch that Drake just bought. Even though it might be insanely expensive, it's sure to last a really long time. That brings us to the end of this video. If you enjoyed the content of this video, then do leave a like down below, and if you want more, then you can click on any one of the 2 videos on your screen. And until next time, take care and goodbye.